Or maybe we'll give somebody something special if they get super close to it. Who knows? What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we are here at the original Goon Squad garage, and today we're actually going to be setting aside the twin turbo R8 for a little bit. I know it looks absolutely gorgeous just sitting upon all this mess right here, which the mess actually got to get taken care of. So this is right now kind of Friday. It's kind of the weekend for us already, and we might even do some stuff like that, or maybe we'll get Pops to do some cleanup while we finish up that TRX right there. So that's our main goal right now, is to try to get this TRX 100% finished up. We'll do the cleanup a little bit later. So all we really got left for this TRX is a little bit of paint work and then just assemble all the little stuff. We just got a bunch of trim pieces that we want to just go ahead and slap on, but we first got to pop off this bed because there's a few sections on the bed that we got to paint, and also underneath the bed there's some sort of electrical that we got to take care of, right?
Yeah, on the frame rails there's electrical wires that are ripped out, and I believe we bought the whole wiring harness, so we're either going to tap into it or replace the whole harness that way our tail light and everything can work.
Exactly. Let's just go ahead and hop on this side and show you guys what's going on here and what we're going to take care of. So of course we got this little section right here on the bed and a little section up front. Let's go ahead, shimmy on up over here. There's a little damage that I don't know if we want to take care of. Should we take care of that, or should we leave that?
We might as well just take care of that since we're gonna do some painting and just spray it in. But who knows? We may even be able to get those scratches out, dude.
And also there's this little section right here, which we're just gonna paint this stuff here at the house, just on the truck. It's super simple, and we should be able to take care of it fairly quick.
Do you got an LS3 in here, son?
Oh snap, dude! Who put that on there right there, dude?
We trick people a little bit because we got tricked with the Camaro. It thought
that is right. But dude, anyways, this truck is absolutely epic right here. We just want to finish this sucker up and maybe do a price breakdown or just do some testing price breakdown later, dude.
Dude, we may, depending on how much we get done today, because today the most important thing is to get this thing painted and see if we can get this thing 100%, and then we'll go from there, dude.
I want to do some testing on that truck. Maybe we should do like some haul testing, maybe load up the Trackhawk on it, load up the Hellcat on it or something, and see what kind of towing capabilities.
Use the same engines, man. It's crazy, dude. We literally got 3 vehicles with the exact same engine, dude, which is just awesome, dude.
Super epic. So we definitely got to finish that truck up, and if you guys guess how much we got in that truck, you can win that truck. With this disclaimer right here.
To win this truck, you can make one easy payment of $100,000 with no interest rate, please.
Just kidding, guys. We're not ready to do a giveaway just yet, especially with the state that we're in. The giveaway rules and laws are a little bit different from other states, but with our new shop, you never know what could happen. But as of right now, let's just stay focused on the TRX, pop that bed off, and try to get a few things painted. Alrighty guys, and just like that, it is already lunchtime and we're about to grab something to eat, but you know what? We are moving right along. You guys seen where the girls helped us lift that whole bed up right there, which that sucker is pretty heavy, so all that gym that they've been doing is actually coming in handy, dude.
Yes, sir. We popped that off. Pops wasn't here to help us, so we improvised.
Improvised right there, and that's exactly where we're gonna paint it, probably right there. We're just gonna tarp off the whole entire thing. We got those sections sanded. We did the fine tape line as well. We just gotta tarp it off and it'll be ready for some paint. Over here, we quickly sanded this fender that's super small. This right here took the most bit of time because you had to do some body work, you had to do some primer and sand this whole entire section, and we're basically just gonna blend onto it or paint the whole entire thing.
Yeah, we'll probably just blend onto it and then clear it, and I think we'll be good to go, dude.
We'll be good. So we're gonna probably start by getting something to eat because you know what? You gotta have that power. You gotta have that juice to keep you moving. Let's just take a peek around the corner right here. I think Pops is doing something as well with the Can-Am. I think we got some snow coming in, and the Can-Am is having an issue with the power steering or something.
Yeah, it's like the power power steering is like doing something weird. It's like vibrating or something like that. So we're gonna have to try to figure that out because we may have a couple inches of snow coming.
Dude, I hope so. We don't ever get no snow around here, dude.
Never, dude.
We might have to travel to some snow, man. I'm telling you,
we may have to buy a snow machine, dude.
I'm tired of this place. But anyways, Pops, instead of doing the cleanup, he's gonna do some other stuff right there. We might get to the cleanup later. Let's just go ahead, do what we gotta do, and hopefully get some paint down. Alrighty guys, so we just got done painting all the two-tone colors. That bed is completely finished. We went ahead and unwrapped it, and also the trunk over here, it came out perfectly. We just blended halfway over here where that primer was, and on this little thing, I mean, that's just something super small. That was super easy to paint, and I mean, this stuff is already drying pretty quickly. It is kind of cold, so kind of takes a little bit longer, but right now we're probably gonna start unwrapping this truck, and then we're gonna jump onto the next major thing this truck really needs, and that's actually this wiring harness. So as you can tell, our wiring harness had seen better days. It's completely like ripped up, and in order to fix that, you actually have to buy the whole entire rear harness for this truck, and this thing is massive. I mean, I believe this thing actually runs all the way to the front end of this truck, which is crazy, but all we need is just this little piece right here. So we may end up just cutting it and soldering it up to here, and that should be it. Or if we have to, we'll probably end up just replacing this whole thing. And I mean, it just looks crazy. I mean, what is this thing right here? This probably like goes completely underneath the cab or something like that. You probably have to lift the whole cab up, but we'll see. We even got this other wiring harness right here. Almost looks like it's for like the bed, you know, the rear bumper,
yeah, the toe stuff. So we'll probably put that probably actually goes on the bed right there, if I'm not mistaken. So there's a bunch of stuff over here, but I mean, I say we try to get this thing done.
Yeah, right, whatever's easier, honestly. We're gonna take a look after we unwrap the whole entire truck, get better visual underneath there, see how far it goes, and see how difficult it's gonna be to replace the whole harness. If not, I think the soldering method is gonna be an easier route.
I mean, easier route, of course, because we'll just cut this and we have all the wires exactly where they need to go. So we'll take a few pictures and just do that. I mean, we've done that like probably like a handful of times.
Oh
I
yeah,
mean, plenty of times. Every car, I believe, we buy like wiring harness and solder stuff, works out great. So I say we go ahead and actually unwrap this entire truck right here. Go ahead, probably back in the back of the truck inside the garage and see what we can do with this wiring harness.
Alrighty guys, so it's actually the next day here, and last night we went absolute ham on this TRX right here. After swapping out the whole entire harness, we figured out that was gonna be the best way to do it right there instead of soldering stuff. And plus that harness really didn't go too far and it wasn't too difficult to swap out. Although we did have to lift up the cab like a little bit halfway, got that sucker exchanged, and then we moved onto the bed, tossed the bed back on for good, tightened it up and everything. Then after that, we threw on our gas cap right there, looks super sweet. We didn't throw on this fender flare just yet because that paint is still kind of wet. It's not fully cured, so we're gonna probably throw that on this morning right now.
Yeah, we'll probably throw that on right after we throw on our rear bumper, dude.
Dude, look at this rear end over here. We got this tailgate completely put together as well. This actually came paint matched, so we didn't have to paint that. And look at this, dude.
Go ahead and do it by remote, dude.
That is awesome right there. If only it had the retracting back in. I don't think anybody's done that yet.
I wonder if any trucks have that yet. That would be pretty cool because you can just back up. Like whenever we go pick up boxes, we sometimes back up to stuff and just you have to hop out to just close it, dude. That'd be crazy, dude.
That would be crazy, but that is a super light tailgate right there, so that's awesome.
All
right
aluminum.
There. All aluminum. Now we're gonna move on to this rear bumper. This is probably one of our last like major pieces. We do gotta swap out the whole entire harness from the stock bumper to the aftermarket, make sure we have all the sensors and everything built in. Then we'll install it, and then what do we got left? We really just got like a couple trim pieces.
Yeah, snapping the trim pieces up front and on the back, a little vent here and there, dude. And this thing's probably ready to hit the road, dude.
This thing will be ready to hit the road. Maybe we'll hook up a trailer and haul some stuff around. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we finally got this sucker road ready, dude.
This thing is basically complete right here. Threw on the rest of the flares, the rest of the trim pieces right here, on the bed over here, dude. This just looks super clean. All we're missing is the TRX logo, which we may even remove the TRX logo on that side. I kind of like it a little bit cleaner. I know.
Honestly, dude.
TRX looks good, but if it has nothing, what are they gonna know? They're not gonna know anything
nothing,
until it goes past
until
them,
they hear it, dude.
Yes, sir.
Dude, this thing looks super clean from this side right here, but I think we probably, well, actually, let us know what you guys think about that TRX sticker right there.
Yeah, should we leave it or should we just put, I mean, if we do put them back on, we just need to order one. If not, we'll take that other one off, but I just think it looks a lot cleaner, but who knows? Maybe the TRX looks good too, you
Yes,
know?
sir, but look at that rear end right there. We got that rough country rear bumper right there. We got that exhaust just sticking out the back. Did a little bit of adjusting, and that's it for it, man.
We would have washed it, but it is raining right now, so we don't really want to wash it for no reason. It's going to get dirty once again.
That's the good thing about white cars is actually they don't get filthy that easy.
Yeah,
you know
right.
I mean?
I think that's the other way around. White gets dirty way faster, I think. I don't know. Who knows?
I think it's black cars that actually like...
Oh, no. The black looks clean, and I drove it down the road. So.
I don't know. It doesn't matter. Anyways, you got to keep your stuff clean, but right now it's raining, so we're not worried about that.
Yeah.
Let's do a walk around on that side right quick as well. Might as well.
So might as well hop on this side. I mean, look at it with the TRX. Actually looks pretty
sick,
good.
dude.
So who knows? But anyways,
let's jump into the interior. Hold up.
Do you want to jump into the interior? I mean, this interior is
That's the highlight of this truck,
amazing.
Man.
Still super clean. I mean, this is probably the best interior ever that we got right here, dude.
I agree with you right there. Got that side step right there. Let's walk around the front right quick before we hook up the trailer and I guess haul something. Are we gonna haul this Trackhawk, or do you think the Hellcat is just as heavy?
We just put the Hellcat on there because I think the Hellcat is gonna look way better. I mean, this, you know, this is 4 doors, that's 4 doors. I think the 2-door Hellcat would look super cool with the truck. You know, like taking your race car to the drag strip, dude.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what
actually,
I mean?
that'd be a pretty sweet setup right there. I feel like this Trackhawk right here on the trailer would be a little too high in the back.
Yeah.
It wouldn't suit it. You know what I mean?
I think the car look better because it's black too. You know, white on black looks good all the time.
Yes, sir. So right now, what are we gonna do? Hook up the trailer?
Dude, let's throw a hitch on this thing, hook up the trailer, and load up the
Hellcat. tell you what, this thing ain't got no business being on a trailer, man.
Dude, it needs to be on the road, but it does look cool though. You know what I mean?
That was super awesome testing right there. That thing absolutely pulls, dude.
Just pulls. We were in tow mode, and then I tried Baja mode. I did a few launches in different modes and stuff like that. We still don't got the all-wheel drive working, although I wish it really did, because that would have been a whole different story. So that was just like a 90% test right there. I think maybe we do a price reveal on this thing and really show people what this thing
was worth in the next video.
In the next video, for sure. And then we'll probably try to run to a dealership and see if they can just clear some codes, see what's going on. Maybe even they can get the all-wheel drive working, then we can do a real launch.
Yeah, dude. Exactly, because that was sport mode. We did launch it one time in sport mode while hauling, and it just roasted the rear tires, dude. Which apparently that thing is all-wheel drive. It's not supposed to do that.
Yeah, it's supposed to, like, I think, distribute the horsepower accordingly to what tire needs it, dude.
Yes, sir, but that was epic right there. That thing's a beast with hauling stuff. Imagine with it without hauling anything. No
That's
restrictions,
what I'm saying, dude. No restrictions, all-wheel drive. That thing is going to be an absolute beast. I mean, just as of right now, just a regular truck, dude. It's so amazing. The interior driving is so comfortable, and it's just an all-around, man, Ram did good on this one, dude.
100%.
Yes, sir.
But that's going to be pretty much it for today's video, guys. We're super happy with the amount of progress that we made on that TRX right there. Definitely drop down below what you think we spent on that sucker. Maybe we'll give somebody something special if they get super close to it. Who knows? I wouldn't mind.
You never know, dude.
Because that one was kind of out of this world on the prices on that one. So we'll just go ahead and give you that hint right there. It's kind of crazy, but this right here is our main focus right here. You're gonna probably see that maybe in the next video, or maybe we'll do a little bit of both. Who knows what happens, but you guys are gonna have to stay tuned. Make sure your post notifications are on so you don't miss out on anything. And also, if you want an inside scoop before YouTube, definitely give us a follow on Instagram at goonzquad. But with all that being said, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Be sure to drop your comments and thoughts down below. We'll catch you guys next time. Peace.